As ballots begin pouring in, what happens after they're dropped in that ballot box? Well, they're picked up by officials and then verified before eventually being opened up, and your vote is then counted. Fox 12's Bridget Chavez shows us the step-by-step process of signature verification and explains why voter fraud is extremely rare.
Once your ballot is in the ballot drop box, it goes through several steps to make sure that your signature matches what's on file so that your vote counts. This is the first step of the ballot verification process.
And we gotta be sure we get every ballot out of there.
The ballots are sorted into trays and then run through this machine for verification. Marion County Clerk Bill Burgess explains that about 60% of ballot signatures are accepted here, and the other 40% are given to election clerks to make sure the signature is genuine.
First initial check, where they have to go pretty fast. And if they say no to one, then it goes to somebody else that does a more in-depth check.
Patty Butler has been checking signatures almost nonstop. She and the others have all been trained by a forensic scientist.
So here on top is what is captured from the voter's registration card or from their DMV when we've received them from Motor Voter. The bottom one here is what is on the actual ballot.
We've blurred the signatures for privacy reasons, but we got to see how much deviation clerks will accept compared to what's on file.
He makes his N the same way as V. He's got a lot of up and downs and then a big cross across here. So I'm going to accept that one because he's changed it a little, but it's still him.
In 2016, Marion County rejected 1,573 ballots because of signature issues.
If I don't agree with one, then I'm going to click under review, and that'll go to another second checker, and she'll be able to access all the signatures that we have on file for the person. He might have registered 4 or 5 times.
If your signature is rejected, you'll get a letter notifying you there's an issue. You have up until 14 days after the election to fix it, either by mail or by coming to the county clerk's office in person.
Somebody will use cursive on their signature, on their reference, but then on their ballot, they will print it. And obviously, we can't make those match.
But if you're still not sure,
you can sign it more than once if you want to. You can sign it your fast Starbucks signature, and you can sign it your real careful mortgage loan signature.
All of these procedures in place to ensure a fair election, and Burgess points out the likelihood of voter fraud is extremely low.
The chances of coming across real voter fraud are probably you're more likely to be struck by lightning.
Burgess says to make sure that if you're going to mail your ballot through USPS, you do so by October 27th. If not, your best bet is to drop it in one of the ballot drop boxes. In Salem, Bridget Chavez, Fox 12 Oregon.